So you've been told that startups captivate audiences by being innovative and original. Well, that's bollocks, because most successful startups, well, they attract attention because they do something much sneakier. So let me lift the curtain on exactly what that is. Now, first off, make your audience feel smarter than you are. You see, people love feeling like geniuses, and nothing achieves this faster than letting them solve small problems quickly. You see, Duolingo, they brilliantly nail this by immediately asking new users basic language questions that are honestly laughably easy. Users feel clever, confident, and then they feel compelled to continue. Similarly, Codecademy, well, they let new users instantly write and execute simple code snippets, and it makes absolute beginners feel like coding prodigies. And GitHub, well, they achieved early success by letting developers immediately showcase their coding contributions publicly, and it enhanced their credibility. Now, implementing all of this is really simple. Just present a small, quick win problem that your audience can instantly solve. It could be a quiz, a simple puzzle, a basic coding challenge, and it's going to keep them coming back for more because, let's face it, everyone enjoys a pat on the back, even if all they did was translate the word hola. Now, next up, let's tackle the big one, which is uncertainty. You see, humans are fundamentally nosy creatures. We cannot resist a good mystery. Startups like Clubhouse nailed this by restricting access and letting curiosity do all the heavy lifting. Invite-only models create real exclusivity and a sense of FOMO, which is the fear of missing out, and it triggers a primal urge for people to join in. Gmail famously used the same invite-only strategy back in their early days, and it caused a frenzy of desperate requests for invites. Similarly, Notion, well, they released early access invitations pretty sparingly, and it drove developers and productivity enthusiasts mad trying to secure invites. So to replicate this, just start with limited signups or special beta versions. Offer teasers, partial reveals, or exclusive previews. It all fuels curiosity and makes your audience crave what's hidden behind your velvet rope. You see, uncertainty isn't just your friend, it's your relentless hype machine too. And speaking of hype, if you're finding this video useful, I'd love if you could hit that like and subscribe button. You would not believe the outsized impact that a simple like or subscribe has for small channels like mine. Thanks for doing that. Now, moving swiftly on, use contrast to your advantage. Have you ever noticed how Netflix thumbnails are ridiculously high contrast? They're engineered to stop your scrolling dead in its tracks because high contrast creates visual urgency, which effectively hijacks someone's attention span. An example of this is Apple. They leverage visual contrast brilliantly. Just think of their dramatic product reveals against stark black backgrounds. Also, Vercel, well, they capitalize on visual contrast by clearly showing drastic improvements in site performance metrics, visually emphasizing the before and after effects. In practical terms, use bold, vibrant visuals and clear oppositions like before and after graphics, or dramatic, visually striking differences that grab eyeballs instantly. Remember, subtlety online, well, that's about as useful as a chocolate teapot, so be bold in what you're doing. Now, at this point, you'll have hooked attention, and now it's time to offer immediate value, because audiences are ruthlessly impatient, and successful startups know this. As an example, Canva nailed immediate value by instantly offering professional quality graphics that anyone could make in seconds. No waiting, no training required. Calendly does the same by immediately solving scheduling headaches with just a few simple clicks. And for developers, Postman offers instant API testing environments, removing the friction typically involved in setting up manual testing. So give your audience immediate utility, free templates, quick start guides, or instant calculators. The key here? Well, the payoff must be instantaneous. Your users should think, wow, that was stupidly easy. And as a quick aside, if you're struggling to implement these kinds of engagement strategies effectively, well, you should check out StateShift. You see, most tech companies fight an uphill battle when it comes to building reliable user and developer engagement. And here at StateShift, we ride shotgun with you. We bring clear coaching and battle-tested frameworks from our 27 years of experience to deliver consistent adoption, revenue, and brand growth. Check us out in the video description down there. Now, finally and crucially, be relentless about simplification. You see, complexity destroys attention faster than grandma explaining TikTok. Slack famously dominated communication by removing the clutter and streamlining messaging to the bare essentials. Stripe similarly simplified online payments so dramatically that even technophobic entrepreneurs could integrate it within minutes. And in the developer world, Docker simplified the complexity of containerization to such an extent that even newcomers could deploy applications rapidly. How? Well, they ruthlessly cut fluff and jargon from their messaging, tutorials, and product interfaces. Everything unnecessary must go. Your audience should never waste brain cells figuring out what you offer. So to recap, make your users feel smarter, leverage uncertainty to build intrigue, visually stun them with contrast, instantly deliver clear value, and keep everything beautifully simple. Now, once you've hit that like button, I want to point you to another video that I think will really help on this overall subject. You see, most startups want to build some kind of growth, but a lot of startups will jump to growth before putting some fundamentals in place. And if you go and check out this video next, I'm going to show you the 3 absolutely essential ingredients that need to be in any startup before focusing on scaling up. So go check out that video next, and I'll see you there.